Every athlete cameo in Happy Gilmore 2, the ultimate sports star lineup. Imagine the thrill of seeing your favorite athletes from various sports worlds converge on the big screen. That's exactly what happens in Happy Gilmore 2. Nearly 3 decades after the original film became a beloved sports comedy classic. This sequel brings back the iconic trio of Adam Sandler, Christopher McDonald, and Julie Bowen. But this time, they're joined by a star-studded cast of sports legends and current superstars. The film is a treasure trove of nostalgia, pop culture references, and enough star power to rival the leaderboard of a major championship. From golf legends like Jack Nicklaus and John Daly to current stars like Scottie Scheffler and Nelly Korda, and even icons from the NFL, NBA, and WWE, the cameos are endless. But here's where it gets controversial. Some fans might argue that the sheer number of cameos could overshadow the plot. What do you think? Let's dive into the impressive roster of athletes making appearances in Happy Gilmore 2. Golfers. Jack Nicklaus. Known as one of the greatest golfers of all time, Nicklaus brings his legendary status to the film. With a record 18 major championships under his belt, he even cracks a joke about being mistaken for Arnold Palmer, drink in hand. Fred Couples. The 1992 Masters champion's love for Blueberry Jubilee is showcased in the movie, adding a touch of humor and nostalgia. John Daly. The 1995 Open Championship winner has a unique role in the film, living in Sandler's basement and playing a crucial part in the family scenes. Director Kyle Newacek highlights these moments as really important for the narrative. Corey Pavin, the 1995 U.S. Open champion, makes a surprise appearance, adding to the film's star-studded lineup. Lee Trevino, a 6-time major champion, Trevino reprises his role from the original movie, bringing back fond memories for fans. Nancy Lopez. A pioneering figure in women's golf, Lopez won 3 major championships and was the face of the LPGA in the late 1970s and 1980s. Her presence adds a touch of history and inspiration. Scottie Scheffler. The reigning world #1, Scheffler plays himself in the film, which releases after a whirlwind week where he also claimed the 2025 Open Championship. His appearance is a testament to his current dominance in the sport. Rory McIlroy. A 5-time major winner, McIlroy's explosive drives and global star power make him one of golf's biggest draws, and a natural fit for the film. Justin Thomas. A 2-time PGA Championship winner, Thomas brings authenticity to the screen with his presence. Jordan Spieth, the 3-time major winner, appears as himself, even getting the wrong drink from Bad Bunny in a light-hearted moment. Xander Schauffele. Fresh off his 2 major wins in 2024, Schauffele brings his flair to the movie. Colin Morikawa, a 2-time major winner known for his steady play, Morikawa carries his calm presence in a cameo. Keegan Bradley, the 2011 PGA Championship winner, adds a grounded perspective to the film's star-studded golf ensemble. Tony Finau. Known for his easygoing nature and big swing, Finau called the original Happy Gilmore one of the greatest comedies of all time, making this cameo particularly special. Brooks Koepka. A 4-time major champ, Koepka brings major muscle to the fairway and the film. Will Zalatoris. Zalatoris has multiple runner-up finishes, including at the Masters, U.S. Open, and PGA Championship, and joins the growing list of pros making comedy cameos by bringing his humor with a moment where Sandler's character mistakes him for someone who still carries bags. Bubba Watson, the 2-time Masters champ, with one of the game's quirkiest swings. Watson fits right into Happy Gilmore's world of wild drives and personalities. Ricky Fowler. One of the game's most stylish players, Fowler adds flair to the film's already stacked roster. Bryson DeChambeau. Known for his power off the tee and analytical approach to the game, the 2020 U.S. Open champion shows his sense of humor. Nelly Korda. Olympic gold medalist and former world #1, Korda brings her polished game and consistent performance to represent the LPGA. Paige Spiranak. A former NCAA and pro golfer turned social media personality, Spiranak has become a prominent voice in golf's digital space and appears in the film as a sporting goods store employee. Football stars Travis Kelce, the three-time Super Bowl champion and one half of the NFL's most high-profile couple with Taylor Swift, the Kansas City Chiefs star, shows off his comedic timing as a server in one of the film's memorable scenes. Reggie Bush, a standout at USC and the 2005 Heisman winner, the retired NFL running back appears with nods to his electric college football career. Basketball stars, Kelsey Plum, a two-time WNBA champion and the number 2 all-time leading scorer in women's college basketball. Plum brings hoops expertise and charisma to the film. Boban Marjanovic, a 7'4", fan favorite in the NBA and John Wick 3 cast member. Marjanovic is no stranger to scene-stealing cameos, and this role here is no different, portraying the son of Mr. Larson, a role memorably played by Richard Kiel in the original film. This character pays homage to the late actor, who died in 2014. Pro wrestling stars. Bad Bunny, one of the world's biggest music stars and occasional WWE wrestler. Bad Bunny plays Happy's caddy and a server, stealing scenes and drinks alike. Becky Lynch. One of WWE's most recognizable stars, Lynch brings her signature edge and charisma to the mix. Nikki Garcia, formerly known as Nikki Bella, the WWE Hall of Famer and former reality TV personality, Garcia contributes to the film's crossover of sports and entertainment. Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF, the AEW superstar known for his brash persona, adds pro wrestling's trademark heel energy. And this is the part most people miss. The blend of sports and entertainment in Happy Gilmore 2 creates a unique viewing experience that transcends traditional sports comedies. But do you think the cameos enhance the film or distract from it? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Happy Gilmore 2 shatters Netflix records with 46.7 million views. Are you ready for a blast from the past that's taking the internet by storm? Happy Gilmore 2 has just hit Netflix and is making waves with its massive viewership. This long-awaited sequel to the 1996 classic has not only topped the charts, but also reignited interest in the original film. But here's where it gets controversial. Could this be the start of a new era for Adam Sandler's comedy career? Adam Sandler's Happy Gilmore 2 launched on July 25th and quickly became the talk of the town. In just 3 days, from July 21st to July 27th, the movie amassed an impressive 46.7 million views. This makes it the biggest U.S. opening weekend so any Netflix film and the best start for one of Sandler's movies. Over the years, Sandler has starred in numerous Netflix originals, such as Murder Mystery, Hubie Halloween, and The Week Of. But none have matched the success of Happy Gilmore 2. The release of the sequel has also sparked a resurgence in popularity for the original Happy Gilmore. The 1996 film, which grossed $40 million at the box office and helped establish Sandler as a comedy icon, is now the third most-watched movie globally on Netflix, with 11.4 million views. It's been on the top 10 list for 2 consecutive weeks, showing that the nostalgia factor is still strong. In the original Happy Gilmore, we followed the story of a hockey player with anger management issues who discovers his talent for golf. He enters a tournament to save his grandmother's house from foreclosure. The sequel picks up where the first left off, with Happy retiring from golf and turning to alcohol after a traumatic incident. However, he's motivated to return to the sport to pay for his daughter's expensive ballet school in Paris. The cast includes a mix of returning favorites like Christopher McDonald as Shooter McGavin, and new faces such as Benny Safdie, Bad Bunny, Travis Kelce, and Sandler's real-life family members Jackie, Sonny, and Sadie. Not to mention, the cameos are a treat, featuring PGA champions Rory McIlroy and Scottie Scheffler, Hot Ones host Sean Evans, and Food Network star Guy Fieri. Critics have been largely positive about Happy Gilmore 2, giving it a 70% rating on Rotten Tomatoes. This is a significant achievement for Sandler, whose other films like Billy Madison, 42%, Big Daddy, 39%, and Little Nicky, 22%, have received lower scores. Variety's chief film critic Owen Gleiberman described the movie as a happy orgy of raucous fan service nostalgia, highlighting the film's ability to blend humor with heartfelt moments. While Happy Gilmore 2 is dominating the charts, It's not the only show making waves on Netflix. K-pop Demon Hunters, an action musical, has climbed to second place with 26.3 million views in its sixth week, becoming the most popular animated film on the platform. On the television side, Untamed, a murder mystery set in Yosemite National Park, has maintained its top spot on the English-language series chart for 2 weeks, drawing 26.1 million views. The show, starring Eric Bana, has been renewed for a second season, promising more thrilling episodes. Meanwhile, the third season of Squid Game continues to be a hit, staying at the top of the non-English language show list for the fifth consecutive week with an additional 4.6 million views. So, what do you think? Is Happy Gilmore 2 the comedy comeback we've been waiting for? Or does it fall short of the original? Share your thoughts in the comments below.